if you can't predict when the market is going to change the trend,
yes,
no matter which strategy you are using, you will never win in this market. Yes. Because very many traders, the mistake they always make, they just go and direct on charts. Should I buy? Should I sell? That is one of the suicidal things that you can do in trading. You are supposed to be having the formula that you are following religiously. Because any mistake you make here, it costs money. Today, the reason why we are here is to know when this market is going to change the trend. After understanding this, even if you are full, you are going to win.
How do you define nature of the market?
Market, it has very many languages they call the nature of the market. There is what we call.
Most traders spend years looking for the perfect strategy, but very few ever stop to ask themselves what the nature of the market really is. Today, we are going beneath the charts. Son of Sam, welcome back to the channel.
Yeah, like the way you said, what are you seeing here, Nikrash?
I can see the candles buying.
Going in which direction?
Uptrend.
Exactly. Even a fool can see that it is going in uptrend.
Yep.
But today, the reason why we are here is to know when this market is going to change the trend.
Yes.
Because if you can't predict when the market is going to change the trend,
yes,
you are going, no matter which strategy you are using, you will never win in this market.
So, Son of Sam, for the person who's just starting the market, getting to know the charts and all that, how do you define nature of the market? Because I know most traders, they don't understand. They hear the word, but they can't define it.
So the nature of the market, it has very many languages they call the nature of the market. There is what we call market trend.
Okay.
It is also the nature of the market. The market is trending.
Okay.
Then there is also what we call the market structure. It is also the nature of the market. But Son of Sam is calling it the nature of the market.
Have you combined these together?
Yes. No, yeah, it is the same thing.
It's the same thing.
The market is trending. Market structure, nature of the market. They are all the same things. So today we are going to understand 7 ways on how the markets can change the trend. Because when you look here, you can see, yes, it is going up. Yes. But if you can't predict when it is going to start going down, then it will be hard for you. Because for you are going to continue buying when the trend has already changed. Yes. And others are winning in downtrend. For you are going to continue losing. Then you start blaming what? The strategy is not working. So today, no matter which strategy that you are using, if you can understand how this market changes the trend, trust me, you are going to have sort of thousands of problems. In brief,
market structure, this is when the market is changing trend.
No, market structure is to understand the structure of the market. Are we in uptrend? Are we in downtrend? Are we in ranging market? But for us, we are here to understand when these structures changes directions.
Yes.
Yes.
When do you know that the market is changing from sells to buy? From buys to sells.
Exactly.
Guys, please stay on the channel, get your notebook and get ready. Let's dive in.
I want you to read for me this.
Understand the nature of the market structure.
Which you call the market what?
Structure.
Read for me this one.
There are 7 ways that the market changes the trend.
That's why we are here. Yes. Understand these 7 ways how the market changes the trend. So this one, it is not all about either ICT or whatever strategy you are using, whether Musumali, if you master these 7 ways, the way the market changes the trend, I'm going to drain you a misery. I'm going to solve very many problems that traders always face when they are using their strategies. And at the end of this, after understanding how the market changes the trend, we are also going to understand how you can use it in our famous Musumali strategy. So it's today or
never.
Exactly. So now if you are seeing here, what are you seeing? You see the market is making the series of higher highs and higher lows. Okay? Higher highs and higher
lows.
The same as.
Yes.
So when you look into the market, you first go where it is now. For example, this is where it has stopped now. And when we are doing this nature of the market, it depends on the time frame that you are trading on. If you are trading 15 minutes, you have to go and do the market structure on 4H. If you are trading 1 hour, 2H, 3H, 4H, like we in our famous Musumali strategy, you need to go on daily.
Yes.
If you are swing trader, you go on daily, you trade daily and weekly. You are supposed to do your market structure on monthly. But you are going to use the same concept.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes.
So here you first reach on the top where the market is. So now the market is where? Where is the top?
That is the last high there.
Exactly. You mark on the top. After marking on the top, you are going to go and mark where the move started from. Where this move started from? Where?
The last swing low.
Here or here?
The last swing low there.
Exactly. So this move started from here. So what you do? You mark on this level.
Okay.
I want you to go step by step. You understand the things, because we're also going to go on charts.
Yeah.
We summarize them. So what do we want? We want this market to understand that it has changed the trend. We want this market to come and break this level. After breaking this level, we want this market to come back and test this level. Are you understanding it? And when we're testing this level, we are not going to understand that now we have changed the trend. No, you can't see a cow and you call it a meat. We first wait and they slaughter it.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
You can't see the cow that see how this meat look, the way it is looking. It is a nice meat. No, we first slaughter it and we call it what we call a meat. Okay? So now, we want, when we reach on this area of benefit, we have tested this level, we want a candle that will come, and after testing, we want the candle that will come that has more sellers than buyers. So the way you are seeing this candle, does it has more sellers than buyers?
No, it has, it has more sellers than buyers.
Exactly. So now what do we want? Are you going to start selling now? No, you will not start selling now. You are going to wait by the time they start breaking the rows here. If they break this rows, then what you are going to do? We are going to go on a lower time frame. If we have been buying since the market has been in uptrend, if we have been buying since the market has been in downtrend, so we are going to go in our lower time frame like 1H, 2H, 3H or 4H. We start looking for buys. Understanding it? So that's how we understand the market structure, that now the market has changed the trend. So
sorry, we are now downside.
Now we have changed the trend. We are going down, because now if the market does that, what are we expecting? Because we are going even on charts. I saw exactly this is not words, but now we are doing what we call visualization. Because very many traders, the mistake they always make, when you go, they just go and direct on charts. Should I buy? Should I sell? That is one of the suicidal things that you can do in trading. You are supposed to be having the formula that you are following religiously. Understanding it? So for us, we know that if we find the market, the structure has done this and they have broken these rows. Now, remember, we do that on daily time frame. Daily what? Time frame. Don't worry about spelling. Time frame. Okay?
Yes.
So we go on 1H, 2H, 3H. If we have been looking for buys, we start looking for sales, because the nature of the market has changed. And because for us, we predict
all this visualization, this analysis is done in the higher time frame.
Yes, daily. It depends on the time frame that you are trading. If you are 1 minute time frame, you are supposed to do this on 1H.
Okay.
If you are 15 minutes, you are supposed to do it on 4H. But since for us, we are day traders, we are doing this on daily time frame.
As a professional, successful trader, which one would you recommend?
Of course, I would always recommend to be a day trader or a swing trader. Because here you are going to be saving a lot of things like over trading, over averaging. Imagine when you are trading, when you are scalper, you are trading 1 minute and you are seeing setups. And also, do you think you are going to stop taking those setups?
No.
Of course, it was going to lead you to do what we call over trading. And when you do over trading, you lose your mind, you do things that you are not supposed to do. That's why scalpers, it is the strategy for gamblers. I'm not saying all of them. If you can control yourself, you can succeed. But scalpers is the strategy for gamblers. So that is the first way the market changes the trend. But I said there are how many?
There are 7.
Exactly. Then we got the second one.
So identify the nature of the market.
Yes.
Step 1 is done.
Step 1 is done. So we said, what do we do when we see the market is making the series of higher highs? No, the market is making the series of higher highs and higher lows. Higher lows, and we on daily. What do we do to understand that now the market is going to change the structure?
We need this market to come back on.
No, we first mark on the
highest price reached currently.
Remember, we mark on the bodies, not weeks. Then we even mark where the move started.
The last string low that led to the price rising.
Exactly. You are good in English. That's why I always want to make videos with you. You help me. Imagine now, how could I say that? It was going to take me years to explain it.
Leave this guy. So we mark the last string low that led to the price rising. So that string low is the one holding the market up there. So when do we know that the market is changing? We need the market to come from up there to come and break this low, the last low that led to the rising. So when the market breaks that low, we're gonna need a retest, which most people call correction. Correction.
Exactly. So now what do we want? We want this market. We want this market to come and do what we call a breakout, for example, here. But like the way I told you, it is 7 ways. The market will always know to do what you want. So this time, it is going to come back up and it will fail to test on this level.
It will just pass through again.
So if it failed to test on this level, what are we going to understand? We are going to understand that this level was useless. It is what we call invalid. So now, our previous support is now invalid. It is invalid because we passed through it and then we passed through it.
So it wasn't able to hold the market.
Exactly. If you are driving car, they tell you there are very many humps or potholes on that road. But when you are driving, you didn't find potholes. You came back, you didn't find potholes. That means they worked on that road. There is no longer what we call potholes. So we are going to mark where there is potholes again. So if this level didn't work and this level didn't work, again it failed to work. So this one, it became invalid. So we are going to mark this level as our valid level.
Our high in this case is still intact.
Yes, our high is still here. But now, if this market comes back here on this level, if it comes back on this level, this time we are not going to wait for breakout and retest. Here we are going to just want any candle that will put body down that has more sellers than buyers. We want any candle that will put body down which has more sellers than what?
Than buyers. So let me ask this on behalf of everyone watching. I might know it, but they might not. And I think most people would love to ask it. How do you know? How do you tell that this candle has more buyers or this candle has more sellers? Because we can see a green candle and you say, no, it's a green candle. But
and to understand that one, then you need to go and watch my videos about the candlesticks. I explained the candlestick. There is even a boy said that I have even read the book about the
Candlestick Bible.
A Candlestick Bible. But I've never seen anyone who is explaining candlesticks like Son of Sam.
No, simplify it.
So simplify it to understand. You to understand this candle. For example, this candle can be, we may find this candle, let's say that it is green like this. But its body, it is like this. So in this candle, even if it is green, but you can tell there is more sellers than buyers. Because this week, this candle was once green, all of it, it was green up to here. It was green like this. But sellers came pushing up to this level. Are you understanding it? So that means even if this candle is green, but it has more sellers than buyers. Understanding it? So if this such a kind of candle cross below this line, then we are, if they start breaking the lows of it, we are going to start looking for what? For buy. So go and watch the videos about candlestick, because even if you don't understand candlesticks, then for you are in trouble. Your life is going to be hard for you. The life is going to be hard for you. So this time we do not want to break out and retest. That's why I've told you there are 7 ways and you must understand all of them. So this time what do we want? If we get any candle that has more sellers than buyers and break the lows of this line, we are going to do what? We are going to start selling immediately by the time they break this low. So if they start breaking this lows, we are going to go in lower time frame like 1H, 2H, 3H. We start looking for what we call sales. Now the market has changed the trend.
Like you said, on this second scenario, you don't have to wait again for the market to come back and do what we want.
We wanted to
this
do
means
it here.
Our first movement, the other one that made the other low invalid, confirmed that the market
we're already going down. So we wanted the more confirmation by the breaking the lows of this last
other confluences.
Exactly. I will always teach you. You understand very fast.
Okay, yeah.
I think even those men who are dating you don't waste their time.
Which men?
You are always brief. If you don't like him, you tell him the truth, because I see you are very straightforward. You understand things very faster.
I'm sitting in for all of them.
So we got our sad case.
So that is our second scenario.
Yes,
remember, there are 7.
If you don't understand
so
them,
you have to juggle all this when you're on the chart.
Yes, you have to understand them, and that's why we are here. I'm teaching you this, because if you don't understand this,
you will get caught up in any of that.
Because I'm always seeing guys, they tell me, son of Sam, this nowadays, the Musumali have been not performing well. Then I say, send me your charts. Then I find he was buying. I said, but no, we are in a downtrend. You're not supposed to buy. So why are you buying?
You can get caught up in any of those scenarios, the 7 ones. You can be caught up in the market with any of the 7 scenarios.
Yes, there is no way any market that is going to change the trend when it has not formed these 7 ways that I'm going to
any of that should happen.
At least one of them. At least.
So you guys are supposed to catch this by all means.
You see, there is a guy who said, when you stay on the village for a long period of time, you just know when it is going to rain.
Oh,
those crowds that are coming from that church.
Yes.
You just collect everything from outside. It is going to rain. So for me, I've been watching these charts for the last 8 years. So I have seen it all. There is no way the market is going to fail to, at least if it is changing the trend, it is going to show you one of the signs that I'm showing here. And we're also going to go on charts and you see what I'm telling you.
Yeah, we look at all the 7.
Exactly.
Okay, let's continue.
Let's do what?
So we're on the 3rd scenario now.
Yeah, we're on the 3rd scenario.
So the first scenario, to summarize it, the first scenario, you go in the bigger time frame, look for the nature of the market. If we're an uptrend, look for the last swing low that led to the price rising. Mark the highs and mark the swing low. If the market comes back down and breaks the last support or the swing low, it should break there, then come back and retest.
That is the first scenario.
The first scenario. So once it retests, we will get a candle there. We need a candle that has more sellers than buyers.
Exactly.
And you don't enter still, but you will enter when that candle is being taken out. The lows of that candle are being taken out.
Exactly.
That is our first scenario.
Yes.
Our second, and by the way, that scenario has been happening. It happens more when the market has been trending.
Exactly.
But as you see, the market has very many scenarios.
That's why we are here. So we go on the 3rd one.
So the second one, the market will do the exact first one, but this time around, it will not respect the other low. They will break it, then come back again to make that low invalid. So now we will mark the current low. Now the last one it has left that invalidated the first one.
Exactly.
So in this one, this time around, we will not wait again for the market to come and do all the other work. This time around, once it invalidates the first one, you mark on the latest low, wait for the market to do retracement. And then any candle that happens there and is having more sellers. This time we are doing this because we are looking at an uptrend market, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so any candle that comes.
It is the same formula. You can even use it in the downtrend market. And we are going to understand how we even switch from downtrend uptrend.
So now we go to the 3rd one.
Exactly. So as usual, it will not change. The formula is the same. You mark on the top, and
so the first scenarios stay the same.
Yes,
so the market changes from here. Okay.
Yes, everything started from here. It starts from here. You first mark on the top, and you again mark from the bottom.
This is very simple.
It is very simple. It is very, very simple, but very many people, they like complicated things. Because I always wonder, there is a broke. There is what? Here there is no anything like broke. The candles, they have never broken. Candles are always straight. That's why I'm giving you the famous Musumali.
This is the Holy Grail.
This is the Holy Grail. After understanding this, no matter which strategy, even if you are full, you are going to win. No matter how bad is your strategy, you're going to win.
Simplified trading.
Yes, very simple, plain like a day. Brief like a miniskirt.
Short like me. Okay, so third scenario, the same.
Exactly. So
it is trending.
Yes.
Mark the first high.
But when it is trending, this time, remember the market will do several things. So this time it did not retest this level, but it dropped immediately. We are going to see even that scenario, which always happens.
And that one usually happens when there is news.
Exactly. So we have dropped and we have left this market structure. So this time we are not going to wait until the market.
The last low.
We are not going to wait until the market comes back and retests. But if it retests, well and good. But what we want here in this scenario, we want the market will always, what always market to do? To know that we have changed the trend, it will always make some little pullback like this one. So after making this,
not the 50% we are using.
No, Simani for Benachi. Simani, you are using indicator. Are you a car? Here we use just price action.
With our indicators.
So this time we are going to mark this level.
Okay.
And this time, what do we want? We are going to use the same scenario like the other one here. We just want a candle.
Has been happening.
Exactly. That's why I'm telling you.
And many people have been caught up here because with this drop, we expect the market to come back and pull 50%.
No, it will never pull that. It just makes this simple.
But sometimes we just get caught up, and now the market is selling again after doing this big drop.
Exactly. So now what do we want? We want this candle, that has more sellers than buyers, to break down on this level here. So if it breaks down on this level here, so as long as they start taking it slows down, this time we consider weak if they take these weeks. But when we are marking on these levels,
we mark the body.
We mark the bodies. I want you to, because any mistake you make here, it costs money.
Any mistake you do in trading,
it's money. It's money. So when they start breaking the lows here, we are going to understand that now the market has changed.
So that is when you get your entry, confirmation entry. You get it from there.
Exactly. So I will just go in your time frame. I say that now we are in a downtrend.
Put water for Carol.
We are going to start sorting this market until judgment day.
Okay, with the VIPs.
By the way, you can come and join our VIPs. Our classes are still going on at just $300. Just tap link in bio, inbox me on my Telegram group, and make sure you join using our link in bio. Very many guys are using our channel to scam people, our name to scam people. So if you are tapping on any link, you are joining our group, make sure you tap the link which is in bio. You just tap on the profile on TikTok, on YouTube here. Then after tapping on YouTube here, they are going to show you the link of our Telegram group. Tap in it, join it, look for admin, son of Sam, inbox me for anything, any inquiry will always be available.
Yeah, but in case it doesn't reply you faster than you want,
there is also any crash.
We have other admins like me. You can text me. We have Idris. You can text that one, or Mr. Ahmed. Any of the admins.
Exactly, it's going to help you.
Yeah.
Don't be stranded. So what do we want now? This time we want this market to, if they break this lows, then we are going to understand that now they have changed the trend.
Wow.
So how many scenarios?
Those are 3.
No, we are going on which one?
4th one.
Exactly. So everything that we are talking about here, at least, if the market is changing the trend, it will give us one. That's why there is no way you can escape from us. As usual, it is. We first mark on this level, then we mark on this level where down. So what do we want? We mark this level. Understanding
our support. Current support.
Yes. So what do we want? We want the market to come back. And this one is so interesting. Pay attention more than before because you are going to enjoy it more.
This one will do my misery.
Because it always happens, and very many traders, they get stranded here. Okay. So now what do we want? We want the market to come back and break out. Then after breaking out, what do we want? We want to test it. And after testing, immediately they give us a seller, a candle that has more sellers than what?
Than buyers.
Than buyers. And indeed, the market didn't disappoint us. It gave us everything. And after giving us everything here,
we wait for the candle that
we wait for the candle that breaks the rose. And indeed, immediately, we got another candle that took the rose of this what? Of this candle.
Now, Mr. Rukundo.
But after, wait, but after, okay, first ask the question. You may find you asking
on that
something
scenario there, usually somebody was asking, this candle, that candle where we enter from, the candle that comes and starts breaking the candle of the other candle. The confirmation, we have a confirmation candle, but that candle, we don't enter on it until they are starting to break the laws of that candle. So, this candle should first close?
No, the one that breaks the rose, even if it is early in the morning, as long as they have started breaking that rose, we don't
wait for this candle to close.
No, we just go and start looking for sales immediately. Because you can wait it to close and it drops you miss all this move.
Okay.
So don't wait for that one. You are going to be losing a lot. So in this time, the market exactly did this one. But when it did this thing, it failed to break this rose. To make the other structure down, but immediately it started coming up again. Okay? It started coming
very
up.
Very controversial.
Yes, it started coming up again. So do you know what we are going to do? If we get again any candle that has more buyers than sellers, immediately we are going to start buying again.
So does this is confirmed when they are breaking our candle or on the support?
On this level. If they break this level, then we close on the top of it.
Yes.
And even if they put a small body and they start breaking the highs here, we are going to start buying.
Yeah, that's
immediately,
that scenario is tricky.
It is tricky because it can happen immediately. Then after happening immediately, again we get a candle that's closing down. It has been happening us on gold, and so it was so interesting. And it was happening on gold. It was so interesting. That's when Mr. Mbiru said, "You man, you were having demons when you are developing this." Oh, because that was happening. So if it started breaking the rose here, we started selling, and to make matters worse, we were winning. That means.
This means, is this now ranging market?
Yes, in ranging market, that's when we do buys
and sales.
I will always teach you. In ranging market, that's why we do both buys.
Yeah. Because it has failed to trade.
Buys and
but
sales.
It's already decided that we are down.
Yes, that's when we do both buys.
Going.
Yes,
it's ranging.
That's when we do both buys and sales.
I get you. So the buys and sales were confusing people. When are they taking it? Now you've explained it clearly.
Exactly.
In this case, they will do this, you buy. They do the other one, you sell.
So it can even do this
again and again.
So how do we know that now we are going to move from this cycle?
Like when do we know it has confirmed we are getting out of this range?
So it is when they break this upper and we start making the series of higher highs on top here, or they break this rose, we start making the series of lower
as long
rows.
as it's still
But
playing
if it is still playing this on this level is going to stay when it is varied forever. We stay doing the same thing again and again. Okay?
Yeah.
So we go to this was our what?
Our fourth scenario.
That was our fourth scenario.
Kind of tricky, but it's worth it.
Yes, it is worth it. Everything here, you have to understand it. And if you feel like it is hard and complicated for you, and people, they don't know this, save your time by coming to simplify for you in our VIP so that you can understand all those things. And you start winning immediately. But very many people, they always come after losing a lot. In Uganda, they have a saying.
They are paying school fees.
In Uganda, they have a saying,
okay, so the fifth scenario, 3 to go, 4 down.
4 down. So we got our fifth what? Scenario. So as usual, the market is making the series.
So to clarify on our fourth scenario, let's go back there a bit. Since we are in the range, so the candles keeps on breaking the other one, we take by breaking the. So now, if it does this, that red candle has happened. Now we are selling.
Yes, if they break.
So we get a green candle again, breaks the red candle. Now we buy.
Yes.
Cleared. Fifth scenario.
Cleared. So there is even this scenario. It is the same as the other one, but I want to just clarify on it. Because this time, let's say, the market, of course, we mark on this level. We are going to mark our level here. We want the market to come back here, break out, retest. Then after testing, they gave us a candle, and after giving us a candle here, we started dropping. Okay, but after breaking, we broke this level down. Even if we put just a candle, one candle, even if we put anybody, understanding, so this level is going to be invalid.
So we have a new level down here.
So we have started making the series of lows and lower highs. So if in case the market comes back and breaks this level and retested this, after testing it, we are going to confirm buys. I understanding it. Have you got this scenario?
Yeah.
But if they don't break this level,
that level is still
that
valid.
means this line is still valid.
Yeah, the market
because we are not
down.
making the structure down.
Yes.
So you need to understand this also. That was our
fifth scenario.
Fifth scenario. So we go to our
sixth scenario.
They call it what?
The sixth scenario. The sixth scenario.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the same thing. We mark this level. We mark this level. The market came. The market came.
Yeah. Broke down.
The market came, broke down. After breaking this down, then it failed and it continued going down.
So, Mr. Rukundo, the market breaking with a full body or with a wick, when is the break confirmed?
Body. Anything, body, anybody that goes
closes below.
Yes.
If they just leave a wick, it's not confirmed. The level is still intact.
There you were just there in bed, you didn't do anything. We want it to happen.
I understand.
Just
nothing happened.
You called us when we are just, yes, we are planning to do it, but we didn't do it. Okay. That is the fact.
We didn't. It didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
But we were in bed, of course.
Yes, we are in the process.
Yeah.
Of course, there is no way we can convince you that we didn't do anything.
Because you won't accept it.
You won't accept that we didn't do anything. Because to confirm that we did it, it must do what?
It must
happen. Then that means the body is supposed to be there.
Okay.
Exactly. So, I know when I'm using those examples, people understand very fast.
They will understand.
So this time we want this candle to come. So this time, if we mark this level, so again it came this down, it crosses this down, it gave us the candle that has more sellers than buyers, and they took the rose of it. Understanding? They took the rose of it. So if they take the rose of it, and immediately after taking the rose of it, the market started coming up again. So this level is going to be invalid. So which level is valid now? It is this one. The reason is because we are making the series of lower lows and lower highs. Lower lows and lower highs. That means we have formed the structure. So if we come here and we break out, and we retest on this level, and we get a candle that has more buyers than sellers. It has more buyers than sellers. Immediately, if they start taking the highs of it, we will confirm uptrend, hoping the market is going to continue making the series of higher highs and higher lows. But on our seventh scenario, which is the last one, I have given it all to you guys.
The Holy Grail.
I'm not selfish.
I know.
By the way, this information that I'm giving to you, it is very important to me. Because why is it important to me?
It took time.
Someone who has come from in a village where there is no internet. Bunyaruguru. And I managed to come up with this formula, and it drained my misery. It changed my life forever. So if I'm giving it to you, at least give it time. Just know it is something special to me. Because this thing, it changed my life forever. And I know if you take it serious, it will change your life also. So don't take it for granted. Okay. This is one of the most important information that you will never find it anywhere. Because I'm the one who developed it.
Yeah.
That means it's here or never. So treat it with respect and make sure you apply it. Very many people, they are like arguing. There is a guy who said, there is no any strategy in this market that is having 90% winning rate. Even if we are talking about ICT, I said I wanted even to move from the screen in the comment. I start slapping. I said that is a fool. You think ICT is the one who can develop any strategy that is better than any strategy in the world?
But because many people are winning.
People, they don't respect you because of where you come from. For example, me, I was born here in Uganda. I was born in the village. They think that I can't develop something that can change the life of many. But those who are believing in me, this strategy, for example, the famous Musumali Strategy, if you don't know about it, go and watch it. There is no any strategy that is better than it in the whole world. Because you win and reach an extent of saying, son of Sam, I'm tired of winning. And indeed, it is having a formula which is well respected. Even if you are trading ICT or whatever strategy you are using, there is no one who can enter on the same level. You move out on the same level. You risk everything. It is on the same level. If you lose together. If you win, you win together. There is no any strategy in the whole world apart from Musumali. Because I can wake up one day and I check on charts. I say, my guys are winning. And indeed, I take the same trade. After taking the same trade, I send it in my Telegram group. And I find someone who has sent me the same trade, the same entry point, the same stop loss, the same take profit. There is no any strategy in the whole world that can do that. It is only Musumali. So people, they are disrespecting us for now. But in future, everyone is going to bend for the famous Musumali strategy.
The time
unless you want to lose forever. You are going to admit and you say, this is not just son of Sam. Because internet brought equality. There is nothing that I'm not saying that I'm abusing the race or I'm racist. Very many people, they think the white people are the one who develop things that works.
Because they are white.
Because they are white. They can't understand that a man like son of Sam,
it's a mindset.
Can't develop something which is better than anyone else in the world.
They expect somebody coming from a developed country
to
have a developed mind.
But the internet brought what we call equality. So we are competing in the same market. We access the same information. That means if we can access same information, same everything, it is not all about on our IQ to develop. That's why they say, easy life creates weak men. Hard life creates strong men.
Because you have to find ways to survive.
Yes, that's why we came up with this thing, because of hard life. There is no one in Western world who can develop the famous Musumali strategy. Because they are in easy life. Easy life creates weak men. That's why they are like 110 people, they will be moving from Europe to come in Africa to look for jobs. Because for us, hard times is teaching us great things. For example, the Kenyans. They were fighting, cutting themselves, but now it is one of the most developing countries. They learn from hard ways. They learned from hard ways, so they are developing. So, and you see, you can even hear the presidents of one country, you hear him talking, you say, is it the country that we used to know that it has intelligent people? So that is what we call
on our last scenario.
So we go on our last scenario. I had to say this because people sometimes they disrespect the work that we are doing. They don't respect it, and it is so bad.
So we put so much energy and time into this.
Because for me, I've spent sleepless nights.
And they are paying dollars and
dollars, but they think I can't pay. I can't pay. Son of Sam can't be having something
that can change
and that
life.
Is the mindset of fools. There is one thing that I write to is Napoleon Bonaparte. He told one of the generals, he said, I'm going to conquer Europe, then I conquer North America, I conquer South America, then Africa is going to be easy for me. Then one of his generals said, boss, I think that one, it is impossible. He told him, impossible is the word found only in the dictionary of fools.
As long as you are
If you think that son of Sam can't develop a strategy which is better than anyone in the whole world, then you are a fool. So this time we mark on this level, okay? After marking on this level, we want the candle to put the body. But this time the candle didn't put the body, it bounces from here. So what do? We are going
to leave a wick down there?
Even if it puts the wick, even if it puts the body, and they fail to take the rows of that body, it will make no sense. Because you can't see a cow and you call it a meat until they slaughter it. Exactly. So this time the market continued going up, continued going up, up, up. We continue buying because it has not changed the trend. Unless when it reaches here and it retests this level and give us the candle that has more sellers than buyers, and they start breaking the rows of it.
Yes.
Understand? Then we are going to understand that now we are going in what we call downtrend. So those are the scenarios that I'm giving you. Yes, there are even other more small things, but if we can tackle them, that means we are going to sleep here the whole day. So now what are we going to do?
We go to the chart.
Exactly. We tackle it. We show you that this is not just words.
Yeah.
That is how the market prints the structure. There is nothing like break a broke. There is nothing. Somebody use Fibonacci. No, Fibonacci died long ago. Here we are in the present day. Use some of the same formula.
Guys, please don't drop your indicators. Leave some of them alone.
If I find you using indicators, you need to die. You a car. Cars are indicators are used in car. You find people are using volume.
This is
volume. You are full. If you say candle, for example, if Nicholas,
we use raw chart analysis.
If you see this candle and this candle, what do you see? Which candle has more volume?
Of course, the other one.
Then why do you use volume on charts? Use candlesticks. Let's go to charts.
Too dramatic.
So now in crash.
Yes, please.
We
are on the chart now.
Yes, we are now on charts. Now the noise is over.
Yeah.
Now we have to show people that there is nothing better than what?
Musumali Strategy.
The famous Musumali Strategy, and there is no one who will tell you the market structure better than me. Here there is no breaker broke. Leave around those things. There is no one who can trade with banks. Even bank roses.
Yes.
JP Morgan lost almost
the
7
market
billion.
Is the market.
So you need to understand the way it moves. Leave around those things. I told you Israel create weak men. So we first mark on the what, where the move started, where the market is. This is the level. Then we just go where it started from and understand where it started from. At least if there are at least 2 candles on the same level.
Okay.
You need also to understand those things. At least 2 candles on the what? On the same level. So here,
the
more the better.
Okay.
But at least 2 candles on the same level. So here the market started from here on this level. So to understand what we always want, to understand that now the market has changed the trend. What do we want? We want this market, remember we on daily time frame, we want this market to come, breaks out, then it comes back, it retests this level, then it continues going up. Understand?
Or any of
our 7 what? Or any of our 7 what? Scenarios. So let's pray and we see. So now we are still in this level. So we want a candle that will break out and retest, okay? So we are still praying. So now we have got a candle that is approaching our level here. Are you understanding it?
Yes.
So now we have got a candle that has breakout. So we wanted the candle that has more buyers than sellers. I want you to understand this. Let me zoom it very clearly. That's why I will always say, if you know
somebody will ask Mr. Rukundo, down here, before the market came back to retest, to tap on our area of benefit, what were you doing? Am I sitting on my hands or we already...
No, we continue selling because in your time frame, we will be winning some trades. But then when the market is changing the trend, that's when sometimes our strategies is vulnerable. But it doesn't take long period of time. It changes the trend and chaos ends, then we continue winning. It doesn't mean that we don't win or lose. And you can't know when the market is going to change the trend until it gives us this signal.
Okay.
Are you understanding it? So here, let me show you clearly here. So we can test on this level either using the market structure or a candlestick.
Yes.
Understanding? So now we got a candle that is breaking out this candle. So it can even continue doing like this. And it comes back to test. Or we get immediately a candle that will test on this level. So you need to understand all those scenarios. That's why I want to come on charts. So this time, what do we want? We want the candle that will test this level that has more sellers than what?
Than buyers.
And indeed, we got this Musumali candle. We got this candle, which we call the famous Musumali candle, which is tested here, and it is having more buys than sellers. So what do? You go on one time frame. By the time they start, if they break the highs of this candle, by the way, don't buy immediately. We wait. So now they have broken this candle. So you go on time frame. You start looking for buys, because now the market has changed the trend. So now let us pray. We see for sure if we are going to continue in uptrend. Because you may say you are just talk, but does your things work? So let us pray. You will tell me.
Of course, they paid you long time ago.
We continued winning. So even if you are full, if we are using this famous Musumali strategy, trust me, we have now identified the market changed the trend. See, you keep winning on all this move. So tell me, is there anyone who can teach you the nature of the market better than Son of Sam in the whole world?
Very nice.
Have you, the time you have spent in the market, are you having anyone who is in a formula which is like this? So now if you go now to a time frame, so that means you have been eating for the months and months, because the market continued in what we call uptrend. But how did we know that the market was going to change the trend? Immediately here, by the time it started changing the trend, because there is someone who was asking me, but now I'm seeing the market is in downtrend. Yes, it is in downtrend, but we have got signals of going in uptrend. Because when you start buying here, then you have lost all this money. You don't need to wait for higher highs and higher lows to understand the market is in uptrend or downtrend. You just need to use this formula.
By the time you're seeing the higher highs, the market has already happened.
We have already ate and we're already tired. So someone was saying, but I'm seeing we are in downtrend. Yes. You are someone who's smoking cigarette saying, but for me I've not yet died and yet I'm smoking. You wait to die. Then you understand that cigarette kills.
I know.
Because we will not come back to testify.
Exactly. How will you know?
So that is how we understand the market structure, Nikrash.
Yeah, so that is a first scenario.
That is the first scenario. So we can do at least 3 things, but if you use the same knowledge,
you keep on practicing.
So let us go to another chart and we see.
And back testing all these scenarios.
So like the way we said, Nikrash, like the what?
The way we talked about.
So now we first mark the lows where the market is. Simple. It is the simple formula. So after marking the lows, we again mark where the move started from. So in this case, we are not going to mark here on the top, as long as we said where there is 2 candles on the same level, for example, this level. So we understand that this move started from here. So people, they always make a mistake here. They have also to understand it. So we mark this level. Remember, we mark on the what?
On the body.
So what do we want? We want the market to come back, break out, retest, continuation. Okay? It is what we always want. But if it fails, then we keep tapping in our 6 scenarios. Yes! You don't fight the market.
You follow it.
In the real language of trading, we call it cynic.
You
bend with it, then you move with it. You be flexible.
It changes, you change.
It changes, you change. Exactly. You be flexible. We call it cynic.
Okay.
Don't bend.
I know. Wallet, you're just not zero balance.
So now we have got a candle that is breaking out. What we want now, we want to test on this level, okay?
Yes.
And we got a candle that is resting, but this candle doesn't has more buyers than sellers. I'm saying it is having more sellers than what? Than buyers. Even this one has retested, but it has more sellers than buyers. So now what do we want? We want a candle that has more buyers than sellers. And indeed we have got it. So when they start breaking highs of it, we are going to do what?
To take a buy.
Now we go in what time frame we start buying, okay? But immediately after buying, we got another candle that is coming broad this side.
Yes.
Understanding it? But in this case, in this case, this candle, this level, it had made series of higher highs and higher lows. It has made structure. If it was still inside here, then this level would be valid. So this level, it is invalid. The level which is valid, it is now this. So you just pull, you just do what? You just pull this one. And
so you've lost that trade?
No, I've not lost it. Now I wait. If they turn here, I continue.
You've not entered yet here?
No, I keep buying on the lower time frame and selling. Okay. But here we don't lose the trend because we are not trading here. We are understanding the structure on higher time frames.
Okay.
So now, if they come and test on this level, we are going to start looking for what we call sales. Okay. But if they don't break this level and we continue going up, for us we are going to continue looking for what?
For buys.
For buys. Because now this market, it made the series of higher highs and lower lows and lower highs. That means it has formed the structure. So they have to come back and test this level, understand that we have done what?
I've confirmed the buy.
So now we have come, we have taken the rows of this candle, but we want to test. We don't just allow to take the rows. So this candle which has tested here, it has more buyers than sellers. For us, we continue doing what? Buying. Okay, that means for us we continued buying. That's why I told you there is no one in the whole world having any strategy which is better
and
than.
You know someone would have.
That's why we continued winning.
So you know on the other scenario down there, once the other candle happened, that red candle, many people would be like, this is a bearish engulfing. We are going in now. That
is why our system doesn't lie. That's why for us to grab all this move, the only signal that we got, it was this candle. All this move started from this candle. That's why if you don't understand candlesticks.
Look at Lukuno. You are dead. These things are not easily grasped.
You are dead. You are dead. If you don't understand.
It also took you some time to grasp all this. So
yes, but for you, you don't need to waste all that time because for me, I spent a sleepless night doing this. But for you, now I'm going in. I planted my sweet potatoes. After planting my sweet potatoes, I went in the garden. I harvested them. After harvesting them, I brought. I cooked. Even cooking it, I peeled. I cooked, and I don't even. You told me that even want smashed potatoes. I even smashed it. Then I'm putting you on the spoon to eat. If you fail to do it,
you tell me to chew. Tell me to chew.
I want to chew. Then that means,
on a serious note, what he's saying is you have to put in time as well.
So you see, all this move, it started from here. So someone can say, but I'm seeing we are in downtrend. Yes. No, we understand. We have the formula that tells us that now the market has changed the what? The trend. So if you grab all these formulas,
and remember we are doing all this on a bigger time frame,
on daily, but the formula it is the same. If you're on the 15 minutes, you do the one of what? Of 4H, 1H. It depends on the time frame.
If you are going to trade in the
swing
time
trader, because you can even trade Musumali on a swing
what
trade.
They usually call the drop down analysis.
Top to down analysis. Yes, it is same as drop down to analysis. There is no. By the way, people, they always convince themselves. There is, if you say Rukundo same and Rukundo son of same, it is the same thing because we said the same name with my father. We used to say the same name.
Same Rukundo.
Same Rukundo and Rukundo son of same. It is the same thing, but very many people, they can get confused because they like confusing themselves. So now, have you seen this in crash?
Yes, yes.
That is it. So let us do another one chart. Then people, they are going to use this formula
to practice also, to backtest.
To backtest it on their own charts. Then after backtesting this, you are going to say, this boy, the favorite son of Bunyaruguru. He came.
You are the favorite son of Bunyaruguru?
Yes. He came to rescue the world. I'm the favorite son of Bunyaruguru.
In the whole Bunyaruguru.
So we go and talk one chart.
Okay.
Then
we call it a day.
What do we do when we reach on the charts?
You mark
Tell me where to mark now, because I want us will go with you. I want to go with you on this the rest one.
You guys, yes, yes,
that's what I want. So we do what?
You mark the last swing low down here.
We first see where the market is. This is the top. Then we mark the last swing low, which is
down there.
So we are going to mark it.
Yes.
As usual, what do we want?
We want the market to come back,
breakout, retest, then continuation.
Give us a candle, then we enter.
Okay?
Yes, please.
Okay. So now let us pray.
As the candle, as we wait for the market to come back there, for us we are still buying.
For us we continue buying. Don't start doing other things, just buy. Because you can't know when the market is going to change the trend. Because it can make a pullback. For example, it reaches on this level, it continues going up. It reaches here, it continues going up. So for you, until it gives you the signals that I've given you, those are the best signals knowing that the market has changed.
So if you found it already in Gayatambo Day, you have to wait for this to happen, not so?
Yes, because when you reach the chart,
look, what I'm trying to say in that scenario, as it is, the market is already up. We've marked our low and we've marked the last swing, the current price right there. So what do we do there? I wait for it to come back down here.
And if you find it the way it is, you keep buying until it shows you that we are going in downtrend. Now the reason why we are here, the way we are explaining this, is to tell people that now we are going in downtrend.
Anything you're doing,
you
should look down there.
Exactly. Exactly.
So we've come back there.
Now we have come back on this level. After coming back on this level, what do we want? We are going to do what? We wait for breakout and retest as we want. So now we have got a breakout. So we are waiting for what? For retest. But in this time, we didn't retest on this level. We continue going where?
Yeah, like you said.
Like the way we said. That's why
it happened again.
That's why we are going to mark this level. If they take the rows of it, if we get any candle that breaks out on this level, and it gives us a candle that has more sellers than buyers, then we are going to take. That means this level is invalid.
Now we have a new level now.
So we remove it, we mark this level. Because they didn't respect it, we pass through it, That means it is not respected. So we go and get married somewhere else where we have peace.
I know, right?
So don't stay in toxic relationship. So, but this time they didn't break it. So for you, you continue buying. Understanding it. You continue buying. But
so
remember,
let's go back down here. So our level is still intact. We got a green candle here.
Yes, but what we want now is a candle that is going to bring the body down. Understand that they have changed the trend. But if we don't see that, we continue doing what? Buying. Okay? We continue do what?
So your confirmation was where? On the candle, this green candle, as they were taking it out? That candle there.
And we have not yet got a confirmation. The confirmation is going to come because we had marked on this level, like the way I was explaining on the other second scenario there. So when we broke out here, we failed to retest. And if we failed to retest, we still come down. So now the level which is valid is this one. Now what we want a candle that will come down that has more sellers than buyers.
In this case, before that candle happens,
we keep buying, buy until judgment day. So now we have not yet got that candle. So now we got this candle that has made what we call a breakout.
And it has, yes.
So what do we want? We want to break the rows of it. If they take the rows of it, then we got a confirmation. We say for sure, guys,
we are selling.
Let us start selling. So what do we want? Let us pray. But sometimes they fail to take these rows.
Like
so you need to confirm. Yes. You need to confirm now, like for example, they didn't take the rows. So for us, we keep looking for buys until they take the rows. Okay? That's why you need to be patient. You need to be like, So now they have taken the rows. So now what we want, now we have confirmed we are now in downtrend.
Yes.
I understanding it. We have confirmed the downtrend. So now let us pray and we see for sure if the market respected our system.
You ate Carlo.
So there is no one in the whole world who is going to tell you
eating Carlo.
you serve until judgment day. So all this move that you are seeing,
those scenarios are very vital. You see, they happen with like 5 candles, but they will give you money.
Yes, they will give you money, because if you grab the trend at the beginning of it, you win more trades. Many trades.
Yeah.
You win and win, and that's why we have been winning in the market. That's why my skin is growing, because I have the food that is eating.
You're eating Carol.
So all this move started from where?
Up there.
It started from.
By the way, yeah, we found it there.
It started on this candle.
You were patient, you waited for the confirmation.
And you win all this. So if you don't understand the market structure, you are dead.
That is the market structure.
So if you understand this, the question is, how are you going to enter trades on the lower time frame? If you have your strategy that works well and good.
Yeah.
If you don't have the strategy that is working, use the famous Musumali strategy. Where is the famous Musumali strategy?
All on YouTube here.
Check on our YouTube channel, on this same channel here. Pick or watch all the video about Musumali strategy. The strategy that has means there are very many traders.
Yeah.
If you want to understand, because now, for example, yes, there are some smaller things that we didn't talk all of them. If you want to understand all that, you can join our VIP at $300 non-negotiable. Just tap in the link in bio. Join our Telegram group. You can inbox Nikras, Ahmed, or Mr. Mobilo Idrissa. They are all my admins. They are going to direct you on what to do. You join our VIP, and in our VIP, we don't only teach. We give you setup of Musumali.
We don't do signals. I saw people asking me. We don't do signals. We do road trading. Yeah.
Yes, we call it setup. We even do copy trading so that you can be earning while studying. But you people, even if you like your sister, can you get married together?
You want to let her go by all means.
Yes.
Maybe you can come and stay with Muko in the house.
Muko jamuri sabubi. You make Muko eat in a bad way.
Okay.
He's not going to enjoy the fruits of your sister.
All the scenarios have been put down, Mr. Rukundo. So as we are winding up, if you were the market, what would you tell traders?
If I'm the market?
If you are the market,
make sure you listen.
If the market would talk, what do you think it will tell the traders?
Listen to everything, son of Sam that is telling you, and put it in working. You are going to stop suffering forever.
The market will tell us that.
Exactly, because I'm the only person who has made it bend.
You had all that
bends for me.
Himself, guys.
It bends for me.
You've been very good. Very good people. Thank you for watching.
If I'm the market, I would tell people, listen to everything son of Sam that is telling you, and put it in working. Your suffer, your misery is going to dry.